Here we go with another Shout Out Monday evening. And this is Thanksgiving weekend special edition, and we're stuffed. And by the way, that's the acronym for today, stuffed. Not stuffed, but S-T-U-F-T. So let's see what's going on here now. I'm Tom Kovichak, and this is Tom's Trains and Things. This channel was created to help other modelers who are in need of guidance in pursuing their dream of building a model railroad. And since this is Thanksgiving weekend and we're all stuffed, I thought a good acronym would be stuffed. Special Trains Under Flickering Trees. So there we go. Before we get started with this, I had a couple of videos where I showed the viewers how to solder some wires on the feeders, on the bus wires, on double pole, double throw switch. And I had a couple of comments from a few gentlemen from the UK who I will refer to as English professors who didn't like the way I pronounced solder. They said it's solder. Well, I can't really pronounce it that way, so that's what I told them. I can't pronounce it. That's my dialect from Pittsburgh. And since I am going to talk about this right now, let me see where we go. I'm going to refer them to the page www.pittsburghese, pittsburghese.com, and I'll put the thing right over here somewhere. Yeah, over my little screen ain't big enough over there. I'll put that there. But anyway, you can see Pittsburghese. Now that's why I call it solder, because I can't put the L in there because it just doesn't come out. Solder. So that's how I would have to say solder. And there's a lot of other things on there. So you English professors, go take a look at it, and you could study this under nouns, verbs, adjectives, phrases, people, places, sports, and more. But I'll give you a few verbs on here. Bawling. Now, if you're crying, you're bawling. Okay? And axed. That is asked. All right. Where's another one? Brung. If you brung something with you, that means you brought it with you. That's Pittsburghese. That's how we say it. Catting around. That's flirting around. Okay. Clum. That's climb. Come. Came. Conjugate. Think. All right. Take a look at this page, and you'll learn a lot of stuff about Pittsburghese. And I'm sorry that it isn't true English to satisfy you, but that's the way we talk here. So take a look at it. pittsburghese.com. Now that I got that out of the way, we'll get on with the Shout Out Monday evening. On a lighter note, coming up in some of the next episodes, I'm going to be doing some more soldering. I'm going to be soldering the SMD LEDs. I'm going to be soldering the wires on them. And what else? I'm going to do another soldering video on the feeder wires and the bus wires to show you more ways to solder your feeder wires on your track. So stay tuned for them. They're coming up in the month of December. Now let's get back to Shout Out Monday evening, where the acronym today is stuffed. S-T-U-F-T. And from all of that thinking about the soldering, I forgot what that is. Special Trains Under Flickering Trees. So let's get going with that and see who we're going to shout out today. The 27th of November. Today's shout out is going to somebody that doesn't do model railroading but can benefit all of us who are putting together plastic kits and the techniques of plastic kits or anything else for that matter. And also he does cars and aircraft. So John and Rico, pay attention, because here we go. It's PLASMO, plastic models. I stumbled upon this a few weeks ago, and the PLASMO is plastic models, the two words put together. He's got a lot of good videos on here, and what really caught my eye is not what he does in plastic videos, but here we go again, soldering photo etch parts for beginners. Great guide. I just stumbled on this one. I didn't see this from the very beginning, but I just noticed this the other day while I was going through and watching some of his videos. But he does an excellent job of soldering also the photo etched parts that are in the plastic kits. And you could learn a lot from that also, even though I'm going to be doing a few videos on soldering. But anyway, as you could see on some of these videos here, a lot of them are aircraft and automobiles, and I think I saw a couple of ships on here too. Where did I see? Oh yeah, he's got a ship over here. He's got tanks. Even though it's not model railroading, we could learn a lot from watching the videos in this channel to see his techniques. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. This bell right here, and you'll come up with one of them. So you could be notified whenever there's a new video coming out that he puts out. So go ahead and subscribe to him. You'll find a lot of good things on this channel right here. PLASMO-plastic models. So go check him out. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to Tom's Trains and Things and ding that bell also, and that'll notify you whenever I have a new video coming out. And since today is Cyber Monday, you can check out my Amazon shop page at amazon.com/shop/Tom's Trains and Things. And I just opened up another one. It is for t-shirts. It is www.spreadshirt.com/user/Tom Kovichak. And you come up on this page right here, and it shows my logo, and it brings up all the different things that are available. Now, this is just the start, and I only have the things with the logo on the front. It's got my logo on there, and I was trying to put something on the back of it. Although I could put things on the back when I was doing it personally for myself, when I was doing it for the shop, it wouldn't let me put anything on the back. All I could do was put a logo on the front. So I'm working on that, and I would like to get something on the back. But for right now, there's nothing on the back. So it's still a pretty good price. $24.49 for the t-shirt. They are Fruit of the Loom, and I'm looking at the camera, and the camera's not even on right now. Anyway, they're pretty good shirts. They're Fruit of the Loom. They're good quality shirts, and then they also have a better quality shirt that costs a little bit more, but the Fruit of the Loom is a good shirt. So go check them out. The Spreadshirt and the Amazon shop, Tom's Trains and Things. I hope you enjoyed the PLASMO. Go check him out. You'll learn something from him if you're doing anything in plastic, styrene, and even the techniques that he uses, because he does a little bit of scenery also when he's doing the tank scenes, the army scenes. So check him out. I think you'll enjoy his channel. And subscribe to him, subscribe to me, and we'll see ya. And don't forget, I got those soldering videos coming out.